This short, simple guide to the element gold will provide facts and information for chemistry students who are learning about the periodic table and, in particular, the element gold. Each chemical element is given a unique chemical symbol, which is used all over the world. The chemical symbol for gold is Au. The chemical symbols of elements come from their English, Greek, or Latin names. The first letter of a symbol is always a capital letter, and if there are any subsequent letters, they are expressed in lowercase. The word gold originates from the Old English Anglo-Saxon word golo, meaning yellow. The symbol originates from the Latin word aurum, meaning shining dawn, which is a reference to Aurora, the Roman goddess of dawn. All of the chemical elements are given a unique atomic number. The atomic number for gold is 79. Atoms are made up of three kinds of smaller particles called protons, neutrons, and electrons. The atomic number is the number of protons in the atom. The chemical elements of the periodic table are shown in order of atomic number and identified by their symbol. The periodic table is a chart showing the symbols and the atomic numbers of all known elements, such as gold, in one large grid. The chemical elements of the periodic table are placed in order of their atomic numbers. Atomic numbers increase as you move across a row, called a group, or down a column, called a period. The atomic number of gold is 79. The element symbol for gold is Au. Gold was discovered around 6000 BC and is one of the first metals mined and crafted by man. Some metals, including gold, were used by some of the oldest civilizations, including the ancient Egyptians, Aztecs, Greeks, and Romans. Right up to the medieval period of the Middle Ages, people believed that only 7 metals existed. These 7 metals were iron, gold, silver, copper, lead, tin, and mercury, and are now referred to as the metals of antiquity. The element gold is one of over 100 different chemical elements that are known to modern chemistry. Each element is first identified at room temperature and pressure as being a solid, liquid, or gas, referred to as states of matter. Gold is a solid at normal room temperature and pressure. Each element has physical properties that can be observed and measured, such as color, density, and odor. The chemical properties are the characteristics that determine how a substance will react with other substances, such as water or oxygen. What is gold? In a general overview of the element, we can at first describe gold as a solid. It is a yellow, soft, metallic element which is widely distributed on the Earth in the form of dust, grains, flakes, or nuggets. The chief producers are South Africa, the United States, and Australia. Gold occurs in veins and alluvial deposits and is recovered by mining or by panning and sluicing. The more specific physical properties of gold can usually be observed using our senses or involve a numerical measurement, such as determining its boiling, freezing, and melting points. The physical properties of gold are color, bright yellow; luster, it has a shine or glow; ductility, it can be beaten into extremely thin sheets of gold leaf; malleability, capable of being shaped; conductivity, good electrical conductor; solubility, it can be dissolved; hardness, a relatively soft metal, gold is usually hardened by alloying with copper, silver, or other metals; density, it is a dense metal. The chemical properties are the characteristics that determine how gold will react with other substances when it is changed chemically. The chemical properties of gold are activity. Gold is chemically inactive. It is extremely resistant to chemical action. Compounds. Ready reducibility from compounds to metal. Auric chloride is a common compound. Reactivity with acids. Aqua regia, a mixture of nitric and hydrochloric acids, has the ability to dissolve gold. Reactivity with nonmetals. Gold does not react with the nonmetals except for halogens, with which it forms halides. Alloys, silver and platinum. Once the properties of an individual element have been identified, it is placed into a group of elements which have common properties and characteristics. Gold is in the group called the transition metals. The 38 elements classified as transition metals are found in the middle of the periodic table in groups 3 through 12. Only a few of the transition metals are colored. Most of them are silver gray or silver bluish. As with all metals, the transition elements are ductile and malleable and good conductors of electricity and heat. They are generally hard and dense and less reactive than the alkali metals. Iron, copper, silver, and gold are important transition metals. Once the properties of an element have been established, we then have the ability to identify how it can be used. Gold has always been used as an indicator of wealth, and the fabulous death mask of Tutankhamun is a well-known example. The ancient Egyptians also believed that gold had a magical potency containing significant religious properties, and was therefore referred to as the flesh of the gods. Gold has a great variety of uses, including currency, coinage, jewelry, tableware, in dental alloys, and in electronics. The properties of gold are classified by many other factors, including the melting point, boiling point, atomic mass, and density of the element. All of these precise measurements, together with additional facts and information, can be found on our website. So ends our simple guide to the element gold. We have created a unique collection of videos on many other important elements that have been developed to enable chemistry students to gain a fast overview of the properties of each of the elements, together with their discovery and history. Check out our easy video guides to the elements via our website.